Hey friends. I'm not gonna throw this one in. I'm just gonna set that down there, right there. So, Magic 30th. Oof. Kind of one of the most controversial, I believe, of the recent Magic cycles, sets. These reprints are non-tournament legal, right? And they're meant to celebrate 30 years of Magic. So I've been playing for about 30 years. So this is pretty meaningful to me because I'm going to recognize every single card that comes out of here, and I'm excited about that. But the deal is that when these came out, they had these beautiful retro frame cards, and the reprints were of Black Lotus and Mox Pearl, and all the Power 9. But they came out and they faced a lot of controversy. And this is going to be a little longer video just because I want to set this thing up. And also, this pack runs about $350, and that's the first part of the controversy I want to talk about. Is that when they came out, they were about $1,000 for 4 booster packs for 15 cards. This is cardboard, $1,000 for 60 cards with some paint on it. Yeah, you and I both know that it's not about the cardboard. It's about the game, hopefully, and if you're a collector, it's about the art. But that was a huge thing. That was kind of a blow to the community because the steep price tag was seen as like completely prohibitive, right? Like you couldn't go out and get those unless you're a wealthy collector. The other thing was the fact that they were non-tournament legal, so you couldn't even use the cards, which was interesting. And so that was led to a lot of criticism. Because players, if they're going to spend the money on these cards, they wanted to actually use them. Another kick in the face to the players was the fact that these were reserve list cards. There was a collection of these cards that were Wizards previously said, hey, we're not going to reprint these ever. And so, yes, the 30th anniversary is non-tournament legal, but these things came out. And so there's like kind of this breach of trust sort of between the players and Wizards. And also the next one is that there was this kind of like disconnect. So many viewed this release as a tone-deaf move by Wizards of the Coast. They were kind of prioritizing profit over players. Instead of offering this at like a beautiful like low price and all that good stuff, they just jacked the price up. And so instead of it being a product that like really called the heart of like some of us older players, it just kind of left a sour taste. And there was a huge, despite all the hype that was behind this, there was this kind of secondary market decline in value. People were just rejecting the product. Of course, now that's long since gone. This product has seen a huge increase of late, but still, initially there was a really big rejection. I know there was also some artistic and legal issues. I think just for my first. I think some of his art was used, but his name was removed from the cards, which is weird. But anyway, that's just another thing. So this thing was kind of like wrought with just issues. There was even, I believe, some corporate criticism because the Hasbro stock took a nosedive back in 2022, I think the board and the Bank of America also they're the ones who did the downgrade. They were citing concerns over the company's handling of the Magic the Gathering brand. Like, this is a 30-year-old brand, well established, players love it, and yet they're making kind of boneheaded moves like this. I don't know. And then of course the community, right? So there's like tons of content creators, promoting the product and doing all the stuff that that is done, which is not a bad thing, but it just seemed like a money grab. And so today I'm just going to share this with y'all. We're going to get to open it up together, which I'm super excited about, and just get to see what's in there. There's no money grab here. This is literally a $350 pack that I want to open because I want to experience the artwork with you, and also just touch, maybe touch 30 years ago of when I played for the first time, and just get that excitement once again. As I said before, there's a bunch of hits in here. That's not really what I'm going to focus on, though. You'll see me kind of fall over if I do grab any of the Power 9. But that's, that's just because that's a natural reaction to something, grabbing something that cool. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So you notice I've got my top loaders over here and my nice perfect fits. Hopefully I get to sleeve up some things. What do y'all think about this, collecting the set? It seems kind of like far-fetched, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. The packaging, look at this, how loose it is. All right, I gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Here we go. Black Lotus, no, I'm just kidding. That's just the back of the card. Get out of here. All right, here we go. We're just gonna do it raw. Dark Ritual. What a, just a nice, dude, what a nice way to begin, huh? Such a playable card, unfortunately. Banned. Okay, nice. Gosh, this brings back so many memories. I'm not gonna sleeve them unless I get like a super hit, so we're just gonna go ahead and set them next to the Black Lotus here. Nice. Let's put him down there. Okay. Sea Serpent. Put one of these in the Merfolk deck. That's because I didn't know about synergy when I was playing this years ago. I just thought, that's a cool creature, 5/5. Go swimming with the Sea Serpent. Yeah, never really worked for me because most of my opponents never played islands. That's awesome. Death Ward. Gosh. Regenerate. Boy, back in the day when it was a unique thing to pull from the graveyard. Man, it's so cool. Tranquility. Oh. Whew. So many times, before I understood sideboards and everything, I'd get myself into a game, and I would play little tournaments, nothing big, but I'd get myself into a game, and every time I wish I had the Tranquility in there. Never learned my lesson, though. Still to this day, I don't sideboard something like this. I should. Oh, Iron Claw works. Nice. Cannot block power 2 or greater. Oh, Stream of Life. One of my all-time favorite cards. Kind of the comeback king if you're really down and out. Good stuff. Pearled Unicorn, yep. Staple, nice little 2/2. Boom. No peeking on the cards. Yeah. White spells cost 3 or more to cast. Such a good, even early on, we had some great mechanics, didn't we? Wall of Water, yeah. +1, +0. That's a good one. Soulnet, man. Whoa. I must have had this in every deck. Great artifact. Natural Selection. Oh, so now I've never seen this card. Wow, let's read it. So look at the top 3 cards of the target player's library, then put them back in any order. You may have that. Player shuffle. Weird. Huh. Interesting. Oh, Plains. That's a big hit. Oh, we're peeking. We're peeking again. I'm sorry. Sorry. Plains. Island. Man, sure didn't miss this. I mean, not that. Oh, gosh. This is what I remember. This is it. Except that should be a T, right? Oh, Mana Barb. Yep. Player attached to land for 1 mana. Mana Barb says 1 damage. Oh. Direct damage decks. Man, you just fill it up with fireballs and lightning and just annoy the tar out of somebody. So good. Well, that's it. No Black Lotus, but still great memories.